Okay guys, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and today what we're going to be doing is showcasing this bad boy right here, LR Full Power Frieza. Now, I know Full Power Frieza has been out for a while, but I actually recently got this LR, because after doing a little bit of, off-screen summoning, I actually got really lucky and pulled a Zeno animation and got this LR Full Power Frieza, so I was really happy that I actually was able to pull this guy. So, anyways, just like with Goku, he's going to be at 55%, level 1 links. We're going to go ahead and let's test out what this Frieza can do at the 55% level. Alright, so we're now in an event. We have LR Full Power Frieza right here. Now, this is the friend, but the friend is also 55% in level 1 links. Defense is 129k at the start of turn. So basically, this Full Power Frieza has 200% attack and defense at the start of turn for about 6 turns. So again, he has 100%, and then for the first 6 turns of the start of the fight, he has another 100% attack and defense. So after 6 turns, that 100% attack and defense gets dropped. So again, Frieza after 6 turns might not look as impressive as he would have if he, kept the 200% attack and defense. Alright, so we have full 18 key super attack here. Please, brain, work. Formulate sentences. Probably should not have left. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have done that. Because now, well, Full Power Frieza just did not get a chance to attack. Alright. So now we're going to be able to see Frieza go ahead and do an 18 key super attack. We have everything except Prodigy's Nightmare Big Bad Bosses and Fierce Battle. Alright. So in terms of overall usability, I think this Frieza's really good. I really like that they made him, extreme AGL. And 3.7 million there, that's really good. Like turn 1, that's super impressive. So yeah, again, I really like the fact that they made him AGL, because Extreme AGL kind of needed the help, because it has been a while since they've gotten like a new unit or like a new really good powerful card. So again, this Frieza is going to work really well on there. And Ki definitely doesn't seem to be the biggest issue with this unit, so again, the good thing about this Frieza is that, he's really not going to be struggling too much, because again, we've been able to get the 18 key super attack with him pretty easily. Alright. And now, we have everything except Nightmare Big Bad Bosses and Legendary Power. Defense is 146k. Again, Frieza stacks defense on his 18 key super attack. Unlike Goku, who stacks it on the 12 key, Frieza actually does it on the 18 key super attack. Alright, so we're going to have the third form Frieza just go ahead and super. And he's also giving 3 key and 40% attack and defense to Frieza, because again, he is a support type unit, that third form Frieza. He's a support type unit for Frieza's own team, which is the Sworn Enemy category team. So again, we are getting that extra 3 key and 40% attack and defense from this third form Frieza. And then I don't think he should be able to kill Goten. Please don't super. Okay, well, I'm getting really bad luck, because please don't super. Thank you. Alright, let's see what Frieza does here. So Frieza at 4.9. Again, that is really good. That is super impressive damage. That's an almost 5 million attack stat from a 55% unit. That's really impressive. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what Frieza can do here with, I think, full 24 key. No, almost full 24 key. So again, this Frieza actually did go ahead and stack his defense that Frieza didn't. So after 1 super attack stat, he's at 168k, which is really impressive. Now, in terms of who's better, Goku and Frieza, I actually will say probably Goku is better. And a lot of people might disagree with me. By the way, 3.9, that's pretty good. A lot of people might disagree with me that saying, Goku's better than Frieza. But the reason I say that Goku is better is because, again, Frieza loses 100% attack and defense from his passive after 6 turns. Another thing is that Goku stacks defense on his 12 key, which I think makes a very big difference. Because again, it's much easier to get the 12 key than the 18 key super attack. So again, because of that, I do think that, you know, overall, Goku's gonna be better, in my opinion. Alright, so now, we're gonna be able to see Frieza here do some really, really good damage. Again, we have everything except Big Bad Bosses and Legendary Power. Defense is 191k, again, that's after one stack, and then of course the 40% attack and defense coming from third form Frieza here, who is taking a bit of damage, more than I'd like. But again, I think even if we get super, third form Frieza should still be able to live this. Because again, he is like building up his passive while he does this as well. As he just, you know, super attacks and super attacks. Triple super, baby! And this guy's only 55% too, so if we had one more dupe in him, he technically could have done 4 supers. 5.6. And again, so far we... Actually, no, wait. I think we got one stack of his attack off, so... This is just like... Yeah, dude, this is just like Frieza going nuts. 4.4? Again, that's really good. Dude, the numbers Frieza is putting up are really good. Like, this is super, super impressive. Again, this Frieza is no joke, man. Like, he's really good. Dang, and then 2.6 from you? And this is a 55% Angel Golden Frieza as well. I've never used this unit. Alright. Oh, we're gonna be able to get the active skill. Yes, sir! Alright, let me actually go ahead and set this up. I need to go ahead and set this up. Let's check. Yep, everything's good. Just need to do some last minute things just to make sure that everything is good. Again, I technically can't even hear if the audio's connected, but I pray to God that it is. Oh yeah, that iconic scene. You must die by my hand, and then Goku's Bagayaru. It's great, dude. That's probably my favorite part of all of these units. Like, their active skills are so freaking fire. Alright, so on to the next category team. Okay, so we are now on the Transformation Boost / Terrifying Conquerors. And Full Power Frieza is going to share a lot of links with Cooler. Again, technically we have like 4 out of 7 links with him, except the only link that we're missing is Big Bad Bosses, which again is not going to be activated until you have it to like level 10. But yeah, again, this Frieza is going to work really, really well with Cooler. So there he is at 156k defense. Again, that is very, very impressive coming from him at 55%. So we're going to go ahead and give that to Cooler. We are going to be able to get a full 24 key here, which is really, really nice. And then we also, of course, have Turles on rotation, who's giving 40% to attack. So that's really, really nice. Hopefully, again, this Cooler does not insta one-shot this Pycon. Please don't do it. Thank you. And then we'll be able to see what Frieza can do just like at his base without any stacks. Because, again, technically he has to get a 12-key super attack off. 5 million. That's pretty good. I mean, I don't know what you guys would say, but I'd say that's pretty damn good. 5 million. So, yeah. Frieza's pretty good. I mean, dropping a 5 million attack stat like that, like, Jesus Christ. This Frieza's really good, dude. But again, I just still can't get over the fact that he loses his extra 100% attack and defense after 6 turns. That's the one part I just will never get. Personally, if you're asking me, I think they should have made it that he loses 50% attack and defense, not 100%. Because, like, 100% still a lot, man. Like, I just don't know why they went that route with him. I will never know. But yeah, man, Frieza's an absolute monster. That was a really beefy attack stat. And again, that's without Legendary Power active, and that's without Big Bad Bosses active, so we're still leaving a ton of attack on the table. Alright. Defense is now over basically 250k. Again, we do have the double support coming from the coolers, but even then, that's, again, really, really good. And that's just after one stack. So, yeah, this Frieza defensively is going to be looking really good. Really, really good. He's actually probably better suited for Super Battle Road than Goku. That's, like, maybe the one thing I will say. Is because, again, he does get that 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. Like, he might be better built for Super Battle Road. 5.2, by the way. The only thing that, I guess, could pull Frieza down is just Ki. If you don't have enough Ki for him to get his 18 Ki super attack in order for him to stack his defense, that might be a bit of an issue. But other than that, again, this Frieza is going to be doing ridiculous amounts of damage. Like, 5.2 million attack stat, followed by a 4.3 12 Ki super attack. Like, that's really, really good. So, yeah. I mean, this Frieza is just going to be doing ludicrous amounts of damage. Alright, so I do want to get a rotation off, actually, with the third form Frieza, and I do want to get probably the free-to-play LR first form Frieza as well on rotation, just so we can get, like, legendary powers to activate. Yeah. We also have to defeat this Pycon before his, like insta-kill super attack goes off, which is, I think, the animation with Gogeta in it, so that's another thing we have to kind of be worried about. Alright. If only Turles had stunned him, that'd be pretty good. Though we did take a bit of damage, though. I was actually surprised about that. I did not think we were going to take that much damage, but next turn we should be able to activate Big Bad Bosses because of that, so that's going to be really, really nice. Crazy Finger Beam, yep. The one time I don't want him to start getting additionals. Okay, no more. After this one, no more, please. Thank God. For the love of Christ. Oh yeah. Now we have Big Bad Bosses active. Alright, now his defense jumps up to 330k defense. Pretty good. I don't know what you guys would say about that, but I'd say that. That's pretty good. Alright. So we're actually going to do this just because, again, Pycon I think is going to be doing his, like, big super attack, so we do want to get rid of him as soon as possible. So we're going to just focus fire all on Pycon. Alright, so again, we have 5 out of 7 links active here. 5.9 million is pretty good. I don't know what you get. That's really, really good. And, yep, goodbye. He's completely good. He's completely gone. And then a 6.9 million attack stat from you guys. Yeah, pretty good. So again, yeah, dude, this Frieza's ridiculously powerful. Like, he's just absolutely insane. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's head on over to the next category team with this Frieza. Alright, so I actually was able to find a friend, Bojack, because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to showcase the Space Traveling Warriors team. But I actually was able to find a friend, Bojack, which is nice. Now, I typically don't do this, but I will do this. I am going to publicly shame the person who did this. What in the hell are you doing? Why in the frick did you open the first dupe path to that's on the top right for Bojack? Why? You're always supposed to do bottom left. No, bottom right. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Don't get so mad about this. Literally, there's no point. Well, guess what? I will, because I can. Don't ever do this. Never do this. You see this? No. Never. When you get a dupe, hidden potential system right here. Bottom right first, always. Then it's the top left. Then you can choose whichever ones you want when you have 3 dupes. Literally, go for whichever one you want. But always, always, always bottom right. Don't do what this person did. Don't. Alright. Now back to the video. Oh, okay. So, we are now on the Space Traveling Warriors team. We have a full 170% leader buff, I believe. Wait, no, that's the wrong person. Yeah, so, yeah, 170% to all stats, which is pretty good. Again, Frieza is at 180k, but again, do keep in mind that we are getting support the support from both Bojack as well as God Topo, so for a total of like 70% attack and defense in terms of support. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see what Frieza's going to be able to do here. Again, we only have Fierce Battle active. We would have Big Bad Bosses, but again, we're not under 80% HP, and we don't have him full level 10 links, so unfortunately we do not have that active. But again, a 4 million 12 key super attack turn 1, that is very, very impressive. Okay, well, he insta-obliterated Goku, so that's nice. Frieza, destroying all your pesky Saiyans. One blow at a time. Oh, and Topo decided to go ahead and one-shot Vegeta. Damn it. I thought he was actually going to live. Alright, so, of course, we're going to go ahead and float the third form Frieza off. Now, again, third form Frieza is basically his, like, best friend. Because, again, 3 key and 40% attack and defense. Like, you can't go wrong with that. So, if you do have third form Frieza, you basically want to run those two, like, together. Because, again, they're going to share most links except for maybe, like, Legendary Power. And, like, maybe one other link, I think. But for the most part, they're going to share at least, like, things like Big Bad Bosses, which is probably the most important link of all. Is just being able to share that that one with Frieza alone is going to make them a really valuable asset. Now, what the hell's going on with me? Okay. See, look, dude, the friend even finished him off for us. Like, that's not what I wanted. At all. Okay, I actually need to stop. I'm going way too much into the friend. Alright. So, let's go ahead and let's see what Frieza does here. Again, this is going to be 4 out of 7 links. Again, we would have Big Bad Bosses, but again, we're not under the HP threshold. Defense is 156k. Again, this is with only Bojack supporting. This is after, again, not being able to stack our defense. So, again, this is pretty good. I would actually call that very, very solid, considering that, again, Frieza is going to be putting up monstrous numbers. He's going to be able to stack on this turn. He's just going to overall do just a ton of damage. And this Frieza, I hope to God, does not finish off this Goku and Vegeta, which he didn't, so thank you. I think he's going to be able to... I think this Goku and Frieza debuff on their super attack, which is nice for us because, again... Oh, wait, never mind, they did it. Shoot. Well, anyways, 4.9 million. Again, almost 5 million. Pretty good. And goodbye. You guys are gone. Adios. Sayonara. By the way, dude, I really love that little planet, little planet explosion that he does, because then that puts him on the planetary destruction category team, which is really, really nice. All right, let's go ahead and float off Topo, because again, I do want to actually put Topo with them again, because again, Topo is just like the god of supports, essentially. Like, Topo's like the ideal support type unit. The only issue with Topo is that his damage reduction isn't guaranteed. Like, if his damage reduction was guaranteed, oh, dude, he took 200 KD. Bro, Turles, how you gonna take 200? This is a Dokkan event, dog. What the hell? Oh, and you double supered, you little crackhead. They're gonna finish him off. Ah, son of a. You actual turd. I swear, man. Yeah, thanks for creating 2, Topo. Salt in the wound, dude. God damn it. Alright. So, yeah, we're gonna do one final team, and then we might... Actually, no, yeah, so we're gonna do one final team, which is, I think, probably gonna be his best team, you know, out of all of them. And then we're gonna get, of course, head on over to the breakdown portion of the video. So, yeah. Onto the next and final team. Okay, so, you learn something new every day, and what I learned is this transforming Golden Frieza is actually one of LR Frieza's best friends. So, yeah, they share literally... Wait, do you have Big Bad Boss? No, wait. Wow, he actually does not have Big Bad Bosses, huh? Yeah, they share literally 5 out of 7 links active. Wait, they share 5 out of 7 links. The only ones they don't share is Legendary Power, because of course Frieza's not in LR, and Big Bad Bosses, so who knew? So actually, you could run these 2 as a rotation. And again, Frieza's links do not change when he transforms the Golden Frieza, so you could have the base form Frieza stack, and you can run those 2 as a rotation, and they can stack together. So, yeah, dude, you learn something new every day. I mean, I actually did not even know that, so that was pretty trippy for me for, like, a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see what Frieza can do right here. Again, 5 out of 7 links active. Again, I purposely went into the Bojack event just so I can do some, like, specific rotations that I want set up for Frieza. Just because, again, Bojack has infinite life, so basically we just have to attack him over and over and over again, and we're basically good. So, again, love this event. So, 3.8 million right there, that was, again, really, really good from Frieza. Again, turn 1, again, we're missing out on a ton of other attack, like 50% attack, actually, because, again, big bad bosses and then legendary power. So, again, do keep that in mind that we're missing out on a ton of other stuff as well. Alright, so, again, I'm going to go ahead and float off the third form Frieza. Again, we're going to try to get him on rotation with LR full power Frieza. Because, again, that massive 40% attack and defense and 3 key buff is going to be super, super good for Frieza. Alright, so, yep, just let it go on. Please don't do a ton of super attacks, third form Frieza, because it gets very annoying when he does a ton of them. Okay. God damn it. He's doing another one. I love this Frieza, but sometimes he attacks too much. And other times when I want him to attack, he doesn't. So there is that as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and actually float off you. Again, this turn we're going to have 6 out of 7 links active. Alright, let's do that with Golden Frieza. That's going to give us a... Okay, so this is going to give us a perfect 18 key super attack. 5 out of 7 links active. They actually do not have big bad bosses either, which is kind of odd if you really think about it. I actually always wondered, why doesn't that unit have big bad bosses, even though it is technically Mecha Frieza and King Cold, which I would probably consider to be some of the biggest, baddest bosses. Oh, wow, 4 million. So, again, yeah, with the addition of Legendary Power, again, very easily you can see that the power difference just instantly jumps. Because, again, before we had, like, I think it was, like, the, not 18 key, but I think it was, like, maybe the 20 key or 19 key super attack, and it was 3.8. Right there, we had the perfect 18 key, and it was 4 million. So, very easily, you can see the jump in power from getting Legendary Power. Now, just imagine if Big Bad Bosses was active. Then Frieza would probably jump to, like, maybe 4.5, almost 5 million. Alright. So now, I think we're going to do maybe, like, one more rotation of Frieza. Again, hopefully we can take some damage here. Because, again, my AGL Metal Cooler should be able to take a bit of damage, so please get hit hard. I hope Zangia actually super attacks him. Because, again, this guy's defense is not exactly the best. I haven't even leveled up this guy's super attack, by the way. So, unfortunately, Zangia did not super attack him, which kind of sucks, because it's like, you had one job, Zangia, and your job was to attack and super attack AGL Metal Cooler. But you did not. Yeah, just boom, bop, pow. Let's move on, people, please. I would like to get a beautiful rotation with this LR full power Frieza. Defense 258k. Again, not at all broken, not at all busted, just, you know, just casual. 260k defense. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Almost full 24 key. And I think this is actually going to be the last rotation that we're going to do with full power Frieza. And then we're going to head on over now to the breakdown portion of the video. So yeah, after this Frieza does his 50 billion attacks, we should be able to go ahead and see what Frieza's able to do. Like I said, 50 billion attacks. Come on. Get it out of your system. Okay, 4.86. That's pretty good. That is really, really good from this Frieza. So yeah, man, like, really all I can say about this Frieza is he does... What, and 4 million from that Frieza. That's really good. All I can say is that this LR full power Frieza just does ridiculous amounts of damage, dude. Like, he is absolutely insane when it comes to the damage he does. So yeah, let's head on over now to the breakdown portion of the video. Alright, so, of course we're now going to do the breakdown portion of the video. Now, Frieza, I would actually say, is probably not the ideal Planet Namek Saga leader. Now, I know, again, you know, the Namek Saga is a pretty good team after the celebration, but Again, I really don't think Frieza is really meant to be the leader. The reason for it is because there's a lot more Saiyan units on the team than there are, like, Frieza-based units. Because, again, you know, with the release of the Gohan and the Krillin and then the Goku exchanging, or not the Vegeta exchanging into Goku, again, the ideal leader, I think, is still STR Namek Goku, the transforming one. Which dude, I am hoping that they give that guy an easy A in Part 3, because, again, Frieza's a great LR, don't get me wrong, like, Frieza's amazing, but, again, I still think that Goku is the ideal leader, because, again, he's gonna share things like Prepare for Battle, same Warrior Race, just, like, really, like, common links that you're probably gonna use, because, again, the Planet Namek Saga team, again, like, you're most likely gonna end up running this guy as the leader over Frieza, because, again, you have the new LR Goku, you have the new Goku and Vegeta, the Krillin and Gohan. You know, you just have what I would consider like more of a Saiyan-esque type build. I mean, you even have like the new free-to-play Krillin and Vegeta. You know, the one that exchanges into Vegeta. Like, again, a Saiyan. So, again, it's probably better if they, you know, easy A this guy. But, again, Frieza's still a really, really good leader. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, he's not bad, but, you know, in terms of just, like, overall, like, linking with the units, I do think that Goku is still better. But, again, Frieza is still a great leader overall. And then, of course, on his super attack effects, he stacks attack on his 12 key, raises defense on his 18 key. So, again, you pretty much want to go for the 18 key super attack all the time with Frieza just to keep his defense just keep stacking. But, again, you know, going full additionals for him isn't a bad option either, because, again, you could, like, just build up his attack as you're building up his defense, getting those additionals. So, again, this Frieza is just going to be able to hit as well as just, like, defend really, really well. Now, of course, I would say the weakest part about him is the fact that he loses the 100% attack and defense after 6 turns. Because, again, as it says right there, he only gets it for 6 turns, the extra 100% attack and defense, which kind of sucks. But, again, you know, either way, this Frieza is just going to be putting up really, really good numbers, and it's just going to be super, super good after all. And then, of course, his active skill, which we did get in the first fight. Again, really, really good animations, just absolutely killer. Like, they really did this Frieza, you know, homage with, you know, the Ki Blast that he fires at Goku as Goku leaves Namek, and then, dude, it's so good. Like, I was, like, really hoping that they would do that, and they really did deliver. So, again, I was really, really happy about that. And then, of course, no equipment, full level 1 links. We did get some link levels as we were going through the showcase. But, yeah, man, like, this Frieza's on a ton of category teams. Now, I did actually group some of these category teams together, like Transformation Boost and Terrifying Conquerors, Space Traveling Warriors, what was it else that I grouped together? I grouped together Planet Namek Saga and Sworn Enemies, because, again, really the build you want to go with this Frieza is like a villain build, so there really isn't, like, a reason to, like, really run him with, like, the Saiyans of the Namek Sagas, is basically what I'm trying to get at. But, again, like, this Frieza is, like, still really good, dude. Like, he's good on every single one of these teams. The only ones I didn't really do is, like, Full Power, because, again, Full Power doesn't really have a good leader. Like, Dragon Ball Super Broly is good, but, again, he's aged. Exploding Rage, again, Beerus is the leader. Beerus doesn't really link well with Frieza. Inhuman Deeds, we need a better leader for that category team. Like, I love Nappa and Vegeta, but, again, we do need a better leader for them. Gifted Warriors, I don't even have Goten and Trunks, but, again, Saiyan, and Frieza's a villain, so, again, the synergy right there is not going to work out. And then Planetary Destruction, Broly, don't have him, and he's also Saiyan. So, again, very quickly you begin to see, like, you really want to run this Frieza with other Frieza units, not Saiyan units. So, again, that's why I do think that, you know, Goku is still the ideal leader for the Namek Saga category team. But, again, overall, this Frieza was really, really impressive. His damage is outstanding. Like, Goku, in my opinion, has better defense, but this Frieza just, I think, outdoes him when it comes to just damage overall. So, again, each unit has their ups and downs. Goku's better defense, Frieza has better attack, in my opinion. But, again, they're still, I would say, like, easily the kings of this game. Like, they're so, so good. So, anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 400 subscribers, which is insane to me. So, I do have a special video planned. It's actually going to be really, really different than what you guys are used to. Like, this video is going to be completely different. But, again, we'll see how it works out. So, yeah. like I said many times before, that is going to do it for today's video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
The name of this one is Rosé. Oh, this is the power of legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Now I understand.